Painting 4. Morgaith's own voice. I had to do this. Even as every step I took stripped me away, took me farther from what I truly wanted. I knew I wouldn't turn back. I couldn't. There's a funny thing about choice. At every turn, there's a choice to be made. Left or right. It always seems so final. And yet, at any time, that choice can be remade. Sometimes, a choice may be so far behind you that finding your way back to it may seem impossible. But it doesn't mean a way can't be found, even if it isn't by the same path as before. That's what it really comes down to. The determination to carry on, or the courage to admit a mistake and try again. Nothing is truly set on a course unless you want it to be. And I wanted this. Because if I did not find the courage to stay this course, what hope was there for anything else I wanted? It was easy to say I couldn't turn back, to deny myself the truth of the choice before me. If I admitted to myself that there was a choice, how could I be certain I would still choose this, when it would strip me of everything else? Everything I'd fought for would be denied to me. Those choices too far back to ever find again. My hands had turned from art to war, and my words no longer danced, but duelled. I'd mastered skills I hadn't dreamed existed to bring me here, with the same patient practice of any artist. What is art except the unlocking of emotion? A sharing of experience beyond the everyday. It didn't matter what form it took, only that it was allowed to take form. If I could no longer follow the path I wanted, then I'd make sure to follow the path I'd chosen. If I could yet make 100 things, they would pale in insignificance against all that could be made in their stead. What was my voice among 1,000? If I fell silent, no one would notice. But if everyone thought the same and sang no more, only silence would be heard. I had to whisper so they could shout, and I had to shout so they could whisper. I would give up my 100 creations so 1,000 people could have their chance to make, so 100,000 things could be made. Nothing existed on its own. Well, let this be it. Let me tear my blistered soul free to draw on all that was and is, to give chance to all that might be. It doesn't matter if I cease to exist, if I existed at all, in whatever forms I'd thought to be. I've only ever been a small part in this long story. My part has never mattered against its tide. It is the story, the creation, that must exist. We are the telling. In every form, every voice. The story will be heard.